Good afternoon, friends. This week has not been a good week. We're still upset over a decision that had to be made on Wednesday, and it's a lot. So basically, back in August, my daughter started Head Start, and I personally felt that things were going good. Yeah, she had some issues, but I just figured, it was normal 4-year-old behavior. Temper tantrums, basically. Well, then in September, we had a behavioral meeting. And again, I figured this is just normal 4-year-old stuff, and the fact that she's an only child and this is her first year in school, not listening to directions, they expected her to respond to them within, 5 seconds of being, said something to. And I'm like, she's 4, so I didn't pay really any attention to anything that they said in that very first meeting because I figured, she's only like a month into school, adjusting. It's okay. No big deal, right? Several months later, we had another meeting discussing basically these same issues, where some of the issues were getting better than others. So I was like, that's great. We're doing better. Good job. A few months later, we have another meeting. She has completed one thing entirely. Like, it's marked off the board. Like, she has exceeded it, and she's doing so much better on that. And she was doing better on the other 2 issues as well. So I was like, awesome, great. We're doing good. We had another meeting this past Wednesday, in which case everything that we went over in the last meeting where she was doing so much better on and all of that somehow went down the drain and reverted all the way back to how she was at the beginning of the year. And they wanted to modify her days because she was now a danger to herself and to others. They wanted to modify her days to where she was only going to be attending school for 2 hours a day. 2 hours a day where they were going to be working with her on her issues, and we would reevaluate everything on the 23rd to see if we were going to continue to stay at 2 hours or if we were going to move up to a few more hours added to the 2 hours. Well, see, here's where I had a couple of issues. 1, 2 hours a day? Seriously? How is that fixing anything? How is that working with her on anything? Especially when the 2 hours a day in which she would be there, literally y'all are doing circle time, breakfast, going outside and playing, and then I would be picking her up from school. Where are you working with her on anything? That's number 1. Number 2, it was not just me who was singled out. It was another parent, and just so happens that Lily and this other kid are best friends. This was not said to me, but it was said to his mom that Lily and this other child, I'm not going to say his name because he's not my child and I don't want to throw other people's names out here and all that, but that him and Lily were the 2 ringleaders of the classroom, where they started something and everybody followed along, and they were the 2 troublemakers. Okay, that's issue number 2. that I had. Then I've like so lost my train of freaking thought now. But issue number 3 was we're supposed to reevaluate on the 23rd, right? How are we reevaluating when there's no school on the 23rd because it's a teacher work day? So I went from dropping her off at school Monday to having a great day. Tuesday, she had a great day. Wednesday, she was not there because she was sick, but we still went to the meeting because it was a mandatory meeting. Listened to all their bullcrap. Came home, discussed it in further detail. Decided it was going to be best to just pull her out of school. Buy the workbooks that you can find at Walmart and Amazon and all that stuff. And because they literally, for the past 9 months, have not really taught her anything. 9 months into school, my child should not only be able to recognize her name on a wall and know, hey, that's my name, but she should know how to spell her name, and she should know how to write her name. Her name is only 5 letters long. She should know how to write it. She does not. She doesn't know how to write at all. And I'm like, I don't understand what they've been doing, but they have not been teaching my child very much of anything. So I've decided that, I'm just going to get the workbooks and everything. And for the next few months, I'm going to work with her myself. Myself and the other parent, because she pulled her son out as well. We are going to get together probably 3 times a week. And we are going to school our children ourselves. And hopefully get them ready for pre-K come August. Registration for pre-K starts next month here where I live. So I am going to go ahead and be checking back daily. Or not daily, but checking the website weekly to see when the registration is up, so that I can go ahead and start applying to get her registered and find out if we qualify for free or if it's going to be the tuition. If it's tuition based, if we don't qualify for free and have to do tuition, I will be homeschooling her for preschool because that's $400 a month. And I can't afford $400 a month to send her to school. So that's where we are at. I just had to get on here and let you guys know what's going on. And if you don't see a whole lot of videos coming out here soon, it is because I am now busy during the day because I am having to teach my child since they weren't teaching her and I had to pull her out for stupid reasons. But that is where we are at. And thank you guys for listening to my rant here. I guess, as far as videos for the next few months, I'll probably do talking about my weekly lesson plan of what we're going to do for the week or whatever. I don't know. But that's where we're at. So I hope you guys have a great Friday, and I will try to make sure to get videos out regardless. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.